Tomorrow, it is today as well. I want to show you the trick to making a cheese jack chicken where you don't need the smoke and you don't need to prepare the ingredients yourself, the recipe. It's just you basically take other people's already made recipes and you just rustle something up. Okay, so I've got 5 pieces. I've got 5 pieces of leg and thigh, chicken leg and thigh. So I'm not going to trim the fat off. I'm going to use it like that because I won't be adding any oil or anything like that. And in order to get the flavor in, I will boil this for a bit. This is my own recipe. It's not Jamaican recipe, even though it's Jamaican food, but this is how I like to do it because I don't like all that smoke. So here we've got 5 pieces of leg and thigh, which I got from a halal shop, and then I'm wearing gloves because I don't want it's quite all this is quite hot, so I don't want to feel the heat after I've done cooking. So basically, you get this from any shop, Jack style seasoning. And look, I'm just going to take a palm full of the powder for 5 pieces of chicken. And I'm going to put that in there and just rub it in. Okay. We're gonna go to the pot now. And I'm gonna use my big saucepan. And I'm gonna put a cup of water. Is that there? So I'm gonna and this is a Jack seasoning, hot and spicy, and I'm just gonna, I'll use like half a bottle of this for now, and I'll pour a cup full of water. It's very spicy, so I'm going to cover it. Lid on it and allow it to boil for 15 minutes. So while I'm waiting for that to boil, I am going to rustle up some pineapple and mango. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Oh dear. Right. Hopefully you won't be talking. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back in a minute.
But you got feverless, no when you didn't like.
No.
Yeah. Oh, so I was just reading you.
Okay, we're gonna continue after we stop coughing. Seriously.
Yeah. Look. I was just doing this and then people just come in.
Oh my god. Okay, go back live.
This is
Yeah. Sorry, as you can see, that is really, really spicy. Don't talk when you're doing it. I'm gonna drink some water. And then I'm gonna try and talk with my mouth shut.
Maybe put the lid back on. To...
Right, okay. Okay, I won't give you the name of the sauce, but there are other ones in the market. All you have to do is ask for Jack seasoning hot and spicy. I'm sure you can already see this. I mean, they're not paying me, so I'm not gonna advertise, but I like this one best. So hot and spicy, there's mild. I never use mild because I like my food hot and spicy. Sometimes I even add habanero pepper onto this. So I've used half of this now. I'm going to put the rest in the fridge and it should last. I mean, there's no expiry date. I found myself using it like a month after I opened it and it's still fine. So I'm going to put this in the fridge now. Okay, and I'm now going to get my get my my baking tray ready. Let's put that over there and pop this away. Okay. I'll find something to, so I'll just pop that away. Okay, so let's see. I'm not going to talk when I open this. I'll just let you see what it's like. So the reason I'm boiling the chicken is because I don't like to see blood when I'm checking to see if the chicken is cooked. And as you can see, it's quite thick, fat legs of chicken leg and thigh. So what I'm gonna do is just to see now how it's doing, and I'm not gonna talk. Yeah, don't talk when you're doing this. It's very lethal. Okay, it's coming up nicely. So like I said, I would boil it for about 15 minutes and then it's gonna go in the oven and you know, on 180, 200 to 220 for about half an hour. So if the chicken, if you're using just drumstick, you don't need to do it for that long. Depending on the oven that you have. Okay, I am going to, in the meantime, I'm going to chop, because we're going to have this with some salad and with pineapple and mango fruitzer, what I call fruitzer. So it's just a mix of pineapple, not the pineapple you get from the supermarket. If you find, I mean, to get, okay, this is the gist about pineapple as well. Because this is really spicy, don't buy the 99p supermarket pineapple because they're not ripe, they don't taste nice. Now look for, again, I'm going to mention this company. They're not giving me anything. They don't even know I'm doing this. But it's called Honey Glow. So this pineapple reminds me of the ones that we get from back home. I'm originally from Nigeria. They're intensely sweet, but it's just not sweet in a nice way, not like sweet when they've used loads and loads of fertilizers and you don't know what you're eating, but this is the real deal. So I'm going to cut that while I'm waiting, because I want to add a little bit of salt to it, just to give it, to get the flavor, yeah, the intense flavor out. So while I'm waiting for the chicken to boil, I'm going to cut this and then do the mango last. Okay. So we have fruits and we have salad. And then, so if you have chips, like on a day like tomorrow, you can also do wedges. You could do wedges or do chunky chips, and you have a feast. Well, but you don't necessarily have to do a barbecue. You can have an equally tasty and juicy jack chicken without smelling like jack chicken. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, okay, this is how I cut my pineapple. I don't really like chopping boards, just like to feel what I'm doing. Because I don't, the hard bit, the core, we don't eat that. There's something, I can't remember what the medical term is, but there's something that happens, I think, apparently to your system if you eat the if you eat too much of the core, because it's quite hard. So do you see this? Okay. So in one swoop I've taken out all the all the bits that tend to so there. So you can see my pineapple hasn't got those funny things. That's because I just hold it so. So I'm systematically taking all the thorns out. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chicken now. So I'll just do this and I'll go back to the chicken because I think it's ready to go in. It's ready to go into the oven. So this is the core. Just come closer. This is the core of the pineapple. I'm not touching it. I'm just taking the flesh surrounding it. And I still have a bit of the... Lift it high to show. Lift it high to show. Okay, we're going to go back to the... Okay, right, okay, so I think we've had enough of boiling now. I'm going to turn this off. Okay, and I get my pan. So I start the oven, and have it on, so it's on 200. It's on 200, and I'm not grilling. Just this is the oven. I apologize. There are some hair, and this is because it was my fridge actually, yeah, froze the froze the chicken, so I wasn't able to take all this, trim all the hairs out from it. So you got one giant piece there, and then you got that ugly bit which I'm going to cut off. But I'm cooking it with the skin. You don't have to. The reason I'm cooking this chicken with the skin on is because I don't use any oil. Sorry. Yeah, there's a bit of so it's quite hot. This is hot, right? So I'm used to touching hot things, so but don't copy me. You can use okay, so I've trimmed, yeah, and then when it's cooked, you could take out the the skin, take the skin out if you don't like. I don't like the skin, but I like to cook it with it so that it's more moist when you're eating it. You can see, because that's such a giant piece, you can still see blood oozing out there, but that's fine. But I can assure you that it will cook quicker and it will still taste nice because I have parboiled it a bit. I don't really like I don't like mixing like seasoning chicken or meat or fish and then leaving them in the fridge, because I've got 2 young children who are in and out of the fridge. The last thing you want is for any raw meat, the juice, to spill into your salads and stuff like that. So I avoid it like a plague. I don't do that. So when I do this, apart from fish, when I do this, you find that you still get the same flavor without risk of food poisoning. So when I put this in the oven, I'm going to leave Instagram and then come back when it's cooked so you can see. So this is the sauce. Remember, we had the powder. Okay, I should be lifting the pot like this. So what I'll do, I'll get a spoon so you can see. I'll get a spoon. I shouldn't be lifting. Actually, it's more convenient for me to. I don't want to splash this everywhere. Then I'll pour this and then I'll get a spoon. Right. I'll get yep, something. So look. Listen, you don't have to make your the mixture. You don't have to get it this watery, okay? But I've done this because when I'm eating chips, I like to dip my chips into this, the Jack seasoning sauce, okay? So you can just put half a cup of water and you'll be fine. I need to cover this with a foil, but to be honest, I don't think I have foil, so I'm gonna have to. I haven't got foil, but it's not a disaster. We'll survive. Okay, let's see if this one, if it's one of those. I hate those ones that you try to rip it off and it just so. Here's my 5 pieces of chicken for all of us. my children will eat this as well. What I do, I'll take the skin off and give them loads of tomato ketchup on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this now and put it inside the oven. Remember, it's like baking. I'm baking it. I'm not grilling it, because if you grill it, there's gonna be a lot of smoke, and you have to leave your oven open. I don't want to do that, because the whole house, even as it is, the whole house will be smelling of the aroma of that chicken. That includes your clothes and all that, so I don't want that. And I've left my hair. Normally I'll cover my hair, so when next you see me, I might have something covering my hair. I am the same person. So this is it. I put this over the chicken so that it doesn't splash and make a lot of mess in the oven, because I hate clean. I don't like cleaning ovens. It's too complicated to get. So there. So the oven is on, and what I'm gonna do now is pop it in there. Right. Okay. Where's my oven gloves? Actually, I can put it. I don't need oven gloves. It's not hot yet. So, okay. So this is our jack chicken. Now I can put it in the middle one. This is okay, I'll just leave it here for now. No, it should be in the middle one. I'll do that. Get a minute. Okay. So no, because I need it to be really in between the oven. So I'm gonna take this out. Yeah, that's better. See? And then pop it in there. Okay, so I've got the jerk chicken in there. So I'm gonna go off now and come back again so I can show you what it looks like. It won't be burnt or anything. I don't like eating burnt food anyway, but it'll be cooked and moist and nice and really truly delicious. So you could do this tomorrow. The weather's gonna be nice. You don't need to have a barbecue machine thingy cooker. You could do it in your kitchen. Have the windows open, no smoke. Sheets jack chicken. You haven't got your hand messy, okay? So you can still just rustle something up using jack seasoning powder and jack seasoning sauce. So if you like really hot food, you can get the one that says hot and spicy, and they're in shops. There's so many brands, okay? You normally find them in Afro-Caribbean shops or Indian or Pakistani shops. Okay, so I'll come back later. I've shown you how I do my pineapple as well, which we're gonna have with it, and then I'm gonna make some salad as well. We're gonna be having it with chips as well. Okay, see you later. Bye. Wow. Okay. So I need to put. Do I add comments?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good so far, isn't it?
Okay, so how do you send? That one. Press the send.
Okay, let me see. Press the button, let me see.
Post. So do I have to press on all of them to send? It's live. Send. And some people who are not interested will stop following me, that's fine.
I'm kind of use it so much.